What's going on, toy friends? On today's episode, it is all about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And look who's with me to talk about turtles, the one and only Scotty Crusher. How you going, mate?
Good, mate. Excited to be here. Always a pleasure to talk turtles with you, mate. So, yeah, excited for a fun video.
I know, man. We haven't done a turtles video before.
We are overdue.
I know. And we've got some really cool pieces to show you guys. But we've also got something really fun that we're going to do. So about a year ago, we bought a turtles accessory lot. And yeah, it was literally a year to date. And we drafted that out together.
Yeah, mate. We had a fun day drafting that out, adding some accessories to our collection. We've done it again, bigger and better.
Oh yeah, bigger and better. This lot is fantastic, and I think we've been waiting about 2 months now to rip into it, so the time has come. But before we do that, I just want to show you a few of the pieces that we've added into the collection, and Scott's going to help me just show them. There's a whole bunch of items here too that were gifted to me on my birthday about a week ago, so really looking forward to just ripping through these, and then we'll get into that big lot and we'll draft it out.
Let's do it.
So the first items that were gifted to me on my birthday came from an awesome artist in Australia, Adrian from Shell Shock Studios. I'll leave all the links to everyone's channel, everyone's socials in the description, but I want to show you this artwork. And then there's this sweet Turtles artwork, and if you notice, straight away, there's me.
That is so sick.
That is just fantastic. I opened this, straight away I saw Raphael, my favorite turtle. I think he's your favorite turtle as well.
He's the best.
He is the best. But then I just lit up when I saw like myself added into a piece of artwork. So that's never been done before, forever. So there better be pizza at this party, dude. So there wasn't pizza at my party, but hey, we had planned to get there, we just never did. But a fantastic piece from Shell Shock Studios. But it wasn't the only thing that Adrian sent me. He actually sent me this little one-of-a-kind sketch card. He's hand-drawn this little card here. You can see he signed it down the bottom. I just think that is wicked. So you can see on the back, TMNT, 80s Raphael. Like, that is super cool. Shell Shock Studios. So yeah, if you haven't, check him out. But even with that, he sent more.
Check this out.
So he sent me this, again, Raphael. So my wife had organized this through Adrian. So another piece that is just absolutely beautiful. It looks like it's like either a texture or a paint sort of app. It's fantastic. You'll see close-ups of this, and you see he signed it down the bottom. So really unique pieces to add into the turtle collection.
For sure. I mean, like, the cool thing about this to me is not only is it Raphael as like your favorite turtle, my favorite turtle, but also a really cool version of Raphael, like the original animated series look, and just such a cool pair of pieces of art.
All three of them are just so unique, from your sort of like real cartoony to just your black and white, and then you're like colouring in, like I'll have to ask him just how we made that.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Adrian. Check out Shell Shock Studios. Plenty of artwork in there if you're a big turtle fan like us.
Definitely, and looking forward to seeing where you find a home for these pieces.
Ooh, yes,
in the collection room.
That'll be a challenge, but it'll be fun. So staying with artwork, and two of my close friends actually gifted me this beautiful Turtles artwork from We Are Fanattik. So this, I just sat there when I opened it and just looked at the detail that was incorporated in this artwork. Like, you've got majority of it being the black and white, but just that sprinkle of the colors for the turtles. Like, what do you think of that, Scotty?
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, like the black and grey pencil art with just with that pop of colour for the signature colours of each of the turtles. That's an unreal piece for sure. Yeah,
so this will go fantastic in the art collection. It is it's 113 of 995.
Yeah, so it's a limited run.
Yeah, a very limited run. Why would they stop at 995?
I don't know.
To make it special.
Yeah, just to make it special, and it's a cool piece.
It is a cool piece. So thank you, Jess and Alan, for that piece into the collection. Appreciate that. So guys, the last piece of artwork that was gifted to me on my birthday is this incredible. So it's wood. It's actually a wood backing, and I remember these as a kid. I don't know if you remember them, Scotty, back in the early 90s. These sort of prints were here and there. I'm not exactly sure what year this is. I can't find any writing on it, but just the artwork itself is fantastic. It kind of reminds us of the Archie comics. So what do you think about that, Scotty?
Yeah, that's awesome. And it kind of makes me think of like the rooftop scene from the film, the 1990 film, and I love you got the foot soldiers converging on the turtles, all different weapons drawn, and you can just see Shredder down here. Like it's definitely a cool piece of art. Another good one for the Totally Tailored collection room for sure.
Yeah, it's a very nice piece. So yeah, thank you for that one. That came from Tony B. So appreciate that, mate.
The legend.
All right, guys, we're going to shift over to the Playmates TMNT line, and another item that was gifted to me by the legend Tony B is this super cool Shredder-mobile. Now, I have never seen this thing in person. I don't know if you have, Scotty.
No, neither. It's an unreal vehicle though. So what year of release did this come out?
This was 1991, so this is actually an early vehicle. So yeah, I don't know why we haven't seen it. Like,
yeah,
the amount of turtle stuff that we get into, this one has eluded us. So
definitely.
As soon as I opened it, I was one, blown away, but I was also so curious as to what it was, and had to get straight into the Google and the books to try to figure out what it was, and yeah, checking if it was complete. So a couple of things I did notice having a look at the prototype photos and that, when it was first advertised, is these little ooze canisters. They're actually yellow on the thing, and I am missing one of the blue bullets, or the blue rockets, but I don't think that'll be too hard for us to hunt down.
Nah.
But just what an incredible vehicle. So
yeah.
You can see it's got its big cannons on the front.
Yeah, such a cool looking vehicle. I mean, signature Shredder colors, the purple, the silver with the blue, like really matches his color scheme in the Playmates toy line, and just some awesome details like the sort of, you know, the very much Shredder armor inspired hubcaps. Just, yeah, such a cool piece.
Yeah, everything Shredder is just so dangerous. Like even the front, like it's got this massive battering ram Shredder claws. Yeah, the decals across.
Yeah, the decals are really cool.
Shred head, chrome dome.
It's
It's
awesome.
just got little turtles like he's running them over.
Yeah, I know. What's going on with the Raphael at the front here? That's sort of a puzzling feature, but very cool.
It does move up and down.
Oh,
So
it does too.
When you move the front, it moves up and down. But to what point? I think it's just like a turtle shield.
Okay.
Because it's got like bugs and pizza and that splattered on it. But just a massive thank you to Tony. This, when I opened it, was like, wow, just took me back to when I was a kid opening turtles. But
How about that? I mean, it's your 40th birthday, still opening up turtle toys. I mean,
yeah, what more did a 40-year-old ask for? So thank you, mate. Appreciate it again. Cheers, mate. So also inside the box of items that Tony B gifted me was this cool Turtles, Total Power, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DVD documentary. Now, if you're watching this video, then I gather that you're a big Turtles fan. Now, I would highly recommend watching this documentary. So I've sat down and had a good watch of it, and it is fantastic. So it's Peter and Kevin, the creators of the Turtles, just talking about how the Turtles came to be, how the Turtles just blew up Turtle Mania, and what their hopes in the future was for the Turtles. So really cool doco.
so had you seen it before
I
gifted this
I
to you?
did. I had saw it once when it was available, I think, on a streaming service, but that was a few years ago. So
Well, so when did it come out?
this is a 2014, so yeah, it's a good 10 years old now. But I think they're just creating a second part to this. So I think
really?
I think there's actually a Kickstarter to create a second part of this documentary, or a behind the scenes. So all the stuff that they couldn't put into this one. I'd highly recommend you guys check this out if you're a big turtle head.
Yeah, I'll have to give that a watch before the part 2 comes out.
Oh yeah, there you go. Go watch it.
Awesome. There we go.
Enjoy. So guys, another gift that was sent to me from absolute legend in the community, Lee from FOMO Toys. He sent down a birthday gift, and I was blown away by what was inside this box. So I actually got 3 comic books from Lee, and each of the comic books are the movie comics, so the adaptations to the movie. So it's the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Look, I could have put them in order, but here we go. You've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze. Just love that artwork.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Like, they don't look like them.
But I think that's what makes it cooler. Like, because it's like a unique art style, but telling the same story as the iconic, first, second, and third films.
Yeah, and of course with that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 movie adaptation comic. This one I'd never seen. I didn't even know they made this one.
No, hopefully better in comic form than in film form.
Yeah, so all 3 comics from the movie line, like, how cool is that? So thank you so much, Lee. But also inside that box was this super cool VHS tape. Now, this VHS tape, it's from 2003. So it would be right near the end of when VHS just stopped being made. So
yeah,
this is for the 2003 Turtles line. Something, again, I had never seen and didn't even know they'd made. So there must be another 2 volumes at least, because this is volume 3 of the Turtles.
It's got 3 different episodes of the 2003 series on it. Awesome cover art, and not been rewound. So what's going on with that? But no, that's
Thanks, Lee.
that is another awesome piece for the Turtle collection for sure.
It's just such a unique piece. Like,
definitely.
So it just fits perfectly in the collection. So massive shout out to Lee. FOMO Toys, guys. He does a whole bunch of cool gross out videos. So if you like your gross outs, go check him out. Link will be in the bio below. But thank you, buddy. Appreciate you sending them. So guys, sticking with things that were gifted to me for my birthday, and there was a whole bunch of TMNT t-shirts. So all my mates, my wife, everyone just got together and started buying me every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt that they could find. And I just wanted to share a few of them with you. Some really, really cool ones. So these were actually gifted by my wife. So these are from the OG tees over in the UK. So again, the link will be in the description for these. But these things are so cool. Like,
yeah, that is really cool.
I was mutated in the 80s. So that's just fantastic. The artwork on these things are just glorious. Like, that's the Samurai Leo on that tee there. And it just pops. So
yeah, these shirts are sick. The turtle wardrobe is exploding.
It is exploding. Awesome. Including the one I'm wearing. So I was also gifted this nice green turtle shirt. And I don't usually wear more than black or maybe white, but it's
you'll make an exception for a turtle shirt.
Oh, absolutely, especially when it's the color green. Now these 2 other shirts, they're just insanely cool. So gifted this turtle shirt that says I'm actually in my 40s in that so iconic Turtles logo style. So really cool, but probably the one that just hits the top bar so high. If you know me, if you watched a few of my other videos, you would have known that I am a super Nicolas Cage fan, and my good mate Wombat, he gifted me this shirt. I don't know where he got it from, if it was custom done, but Nicolas Cage in Turtles. So he's just mushed 2 of my favorite things into one hell of a shirt.
I can't believe this existed, because I mean, how many TMNT / Nicolas Cage diehard fans can there be? It's such an interesting intersection of fandom on a t-shirt. So.
I would really love to know that. So yeah, if you're a Cage fan and a Turtle fan, leave a comment, guys, because that is just incredible. So thank you, Wombat, and thank you everyone that got me any shirt related Turtle item. It was so cool. So guys, one of the pieces that was gifted to me by this legend, Scotty Crusher, was this incredible Turtles display from 1990. So Scotty, in your words, how did this come to be?
Yeah, so I picked this up from Collecticon Campbelltown like a good few years ago now, like the old Campbelltown event location, from Ben at Longboard Collectibles. I went and said g'day to him at the show, and he had it sort of tucked away for me just because he thought I would appreciate it. And it was just incredible to see like a cardboard hanger with string. Like, something like this is really not designed to survive 30 to 40 years. So I was pretty stoked when I spotted it. It's hung proudly in my collection room for the past few years. But space is of a premium to me. I'm trying to change some things up. When you first saw this, you made a noise about just how cool it was. So when I decided it was time to move it on from my collection room, there was no other place other than where we're sitting right here where I thought it needed to go. So I thought you'd appreciate this as another piece of turtle history for your collection. So.
And I do, Scotty. I really do appreciate it. You're right. When I saw it, there was a bit of envy there. Like, it's just something so unique in the turtles, and like you said, how with all, was it the string and just the how old it is? How is it still here?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as you guys can see, there's a little bit of sun fading in parts. I don't know whether this was in a shop window or in the window of a kid's bedroom back in the day, but yeah, look, it's a little bit sun faded in parts, but still such a cool piece. Like, you hang this in the collection room, it just adds that awesome 90s Turtles vibe.
So much history in every piece of it there. So I really do appreciate that, mate. That's a lovely, lovely gift. So guys, we're just going to step away from Turtles for a second. I just want to show one more piece that was gifted to me by Matt and Andrew from Keep On Collecting and Scotty Crusher. They all went in together and got something for the collection that they knew I had been searching for quite a while, and I just hadn't found that right representation that I wanted to have, and that is this incredible He-Man, vintage He-Man. Now this guy is super clean. He's got all of his accessories, and just the bonus piece is it comes with this little comic book. So this is actually the first comic book from the He-Man collection that I ever have, and I'm just blown away by how clean this is. So I know you guys got together and organized this, and they'd been checking out my collection a little bit earlier to make sure that I didn't have a He-Man in the collection. So I just want to say a big thank you to Matt and Andrew from Keep On Collecting, and of course Scott Crusher, who's sitting here with me.
Most welcome, mate. I mean, it's a classic piece. No Masters of the Universe collection is complete without the original He-Man. I know you've got a couple of the other versions of He-Man, the Battle Armor He-Man, maybe the Thunder Punch He-Man, but you didn't have the vintage original. So we just thought, there's no better piece to sort of, not complete that collection, but certainly step it up than just a nice, complete vintage He-Man.
And I'm so grateful for that, because like, he's such a beautiful He-Man. Like, from the 80s to look this good with all his weapons, his comic book, like, I really do appreciate that. So,
no, for sure. And he displays nice with the acrylic case, with the stand. And we've got to give a shout out to the source of this He-Man. When we decided that this was going to be what we were going to gift Dean for his 40th, we had to go to Carl at Retro Cartel Collectibles, who located this guy for us. So yeah, big shout out to Carl as well.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Scotty.
Most welcome, mate.
That's really, really nice. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. So we're going to move into opening up this giant box of TMNT goodies that we got. Like, I can't remember what's in it. Like, we bought it so long ago. But we're going to draft this out. I'm going to show you some footage of all the items we've got, and just a bit of the draft that we do, and then I'll show you some of the items that ended up in my collection, and yeah, I just can't wait to do this. So let's head out the back, and we'll just spread it all out on the table and have a good time.
Let's do it. Can't wait.
So guys, look at all this TMNT goodness. I'm pretty happy with this. It took us a fair while to just sort all these parts and all the figures out, just putting everything in their little groupings and then just drafting them out is so much fun. So it's probably going to become an annual thing now, where we try to pick up a lot to do at Christmas time over the holidays together. But I want to thank Scotty for hanging out today and just going through that draft and being the one who actually chucked it up and said, hey, should we get this? So yeah, I appreciate
most
you coming.
welcome, mate. Look, always a pleasure. Appreciate you having us. Yeah, always fun just to link up and talk about this stuff that we're so passionate about, and even more so when we've got a new lot to split up and it's a fun process, like we've said before. So if we can keep this going and even sort of make it that annual holiday tradition, then happy days.
Yeah, man. It's great for the end of the year too.
For sure.
I just want to thank everyone that had given me a birthday present or sent me something for my 40th. It's just been a wild week, not even a week, it's been a wild month of birthday celebrations. My wife has been absolutely amazing, organizing so many different things, including the party, including a good Ghostbusters Ecto 1 ride. So thank you to each and every one of you that got to celebrate with me, or just sent me a comment or a happy birthday, or just added something into our collection. I really do appreciate that, and I want you to know that. So until the next year, guys, we're filming this just before Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Hope you have a nice New Year as well. We'll see you in 2025. Big shout out to Scotty for coming and hanging out in the toy room with me, and yeah, mate, wish you all the best too in the new year.
Thank you very much, mate.
So we'll catch yous next year, and until then, guys, happy hunting.